to 0 for the defensive side.
Yeah, I think one of the major highlights for me going into this match, and more the matchup, is the swap up for Zeus. It is the only change in composition, but I can only assume that is more of a comfort thing than anything else. Like, the guy really struggled in the Jet v Jet battle, so he's now going to try and change that play up. It was mentioned by our wonderful analyst,
Well, you know how they are with the Montellis these days. No surprise they didn't share any interrogation details. I told them the thieves claimed to be with the Black Alley, but the chamber doesn't bother with rumors without solid proof. A gang made up of criminals, although how many joined willingly is anyone's guess. A lot of vagrants were pressed into their service. The leadership got wiped out a few years ago by someone working solo. The leftovers? They were screwed. Some are still rotting in prison. Maybe. Or maybe they just wanted to spook you. You're still thinking about that person who asked for help, huh? Got any... You think she's in the same boat as those vagrants in the past? Ah, you're the type who can't turn your back when someone asks.
Your kid is gonna watch AI custom hack.
It's not too late. Got time for a detour?
Nah, I would low-key beef with my AI version, I'm not gonna lie. I can see if they created an AI version myself, me beefing with
The old entrance to the black... If they're crawling back from the ashes, we might... Perfect win.
What if he's better than me at Val? Nah, actually, that's right. What if the AI version of me starts streaming and then you guys fuck with the AI version more? That would actually be weird.
They've left players outside A, left players watching mid. They still have the chance to go back.
That's fucked.
Now less so.
Alright, bonus for BBL.
highlight of the previous map, their domination came through off some of his individual brilliance. Well, he's going to pressure here, trying to just get up in their face and nothing found for it.
This is it. Just hit the right spot and the trapdoor should open. What's on your mind? Let's focus on what...
Timing.
Yeah. Strange. My memory...
Oi! Who's causing trouble here? Don't you know this is the Moss Brothers' turf?
Brother? That...
What's there to be afraid of? We're the ones rebuilding now. How about you hand over some coin, eh?
Well, that was a wasted trip.
When are you going ball for not getting radiant? I did.
All yours. Come at me.
Save me, boys.
Yes, Buck Jones. Now you get it.
Wait! Mercy! We were blind.
No?
Please just let us go this time.
Alright, here we go. Gun round.
Told you, didn't I? Told you they were tough. Why'd you never listen to... Oh, this place cursed. Just like the last time.
Yeah. Weeks ago. There was one hell of a racket. Turns out, it was a bloody terror of a woman. Saw us, didn't say a word, just pulled up. We were lucky to get away. Took us 2 weeks to come back.
Perhaps. But the risk...
Then, everything quietly.
Is that all the nerve you've got? And you call yourselves the ones to bring back the Black Alley?
Well, you've got to have something to make folks fear you, right? One of you looks soft, and the other looks halfway worked to death. I like my chances.
How many times have you put... Save the rest for the Chamber of Dis...
Oh,
I'll keep digging into the Black Alley and I'll let you know when I have something. Well, after handing over those other two thieves, providing a safe working environment is part of my... it's getting late.
Alright, Prophet, what do you got? Good luck, bro. You're him. She died? Nice. You heard him nonetheless, bro. Oh, I mean. He's dead. Damn, he had to back up to be safe, but then his teammate died. Tough. Tough.
I've got some updates on the name of their leader, Talos. That name should have...
You mentioned before that someone single-handedly wiped out the upper rank.
Well, the rumors call them the Blazing Nightwalker. If you're free, come by and we'll talk. There's something I could use your help with. Which ones? I'll take all of them. One of each, please.
Bomb is down as one.
You made it. Let's...
3v3 still. Omen ult.
I wasn't sure what you liked. It was too hard to choose, so I just got one of each flavor.
He's not gonna omen ult. They don't even realize that.
Work is bitter enough as it is. Why drink something bitter on top of that?
No paranoia. We'll have C's.
Yeah, still about the stuff from last time.
Is that omen ult worth it, chat? I don't play omen.
Actually, a lot of the family's staff have been running into the same kind of trouble as that night. So, where should we start?
We know they're there.
As I mentioned before, many people working for the Montellis have been victims of attempted thefts, like last night. The family has tightened security, but just sitting here waiting won't solve anything. As for the ones we caught, they haven't been chatty. Plus, they've only committed a few small-time crimes. So it would be tricky to use more extreme methods on them. If we do, it could give the wrong people a chance to twist the situation. You mentioned someone asked for your help earlier, right? We've been trying, but haven't found anyone who matches her description yet. She's probably keeping a low profile, but right now, she might be the only lead we've got. So, might I ask you to play your face card one more time? Much appreciated. We'll do it tonight. It will be in... Feel free to rest until it's time. I'll be here for a while. If you have any questions, just ask away. Everything is taken care of.
Should I head straight for the hotel? Or dig a little...
Something you wanted to talk about? The Blazing Nightwalker was... Raguna once went through a hell of a time. Back then, nights weren't as quiet as they are now. Then someone elusive gradually caught people's attention. They took down those criminals and disappeared. They never revealed their name. So, the last time anyone saw them was when they took down Talos and the rest of the Black... Something you wanted to talk about? Talos. That was what the Black... Word is, Talos might not even be a single person. That's right. They had a brutally efficient way of picking their leader. But this title should have died with the Black Alley. Something you wanted to talk about? Raguna once went through a hell of a time. Yes, the Order is by no... The Black Alley was born when that stability fell apart. To make things worse, they forced a lot of... Their eyes and ears were everywhere. Then one day, the Chamber of Discipline managed to... As for the Blazing Night, something you wanted to talk about? Best to get some...
Make it fast.
Margarita. Honored laureate. May I be of service? Ah, back then, the Order in those neglected that, the Chamber, I suppose. Once it was a special time, some of... When you look at the result...
Any nibbles you're hankering for? Oh, I've heard some of the patrons talking about, but those who got a beating were bullying thugs. But that's all from ages ago. Since the city's been safer.
Bro's praying to the heavens on that spray, I'm not gonna lie. Bro is praying. Bro's right now. Oh no. The only thing you needed lined up is your beard. The fuck am I looking at?
Hello there, mister. Miss Zani has already reserved a room for you. We've come to the right I was once saved by the blazing Nightwalker. I was heading home later than usual. If it hadn't have been for the blaze, I had an entire month's earnings on me. Well, it all happened so... All I saw were a pair of blazing eyes. Guess that was where the name... Hello there, mister. Miss Zani has already reserved a room for you. Very well.
Huh, Rover. It's not time yet. Aren't you going to rest a little longer? I... What about?
A lot of people were targeted. But
If we send too many people, we risk tipping our hand. Well, the Chamber of Discipline did catch a few perps, and some of the higher-ups in the Order might just be happy to see the Montellis.
the biggest issue I find is...
Really? That's the biggest issue you find? All right. You've got sharp instincts. I was the one who delivered Talos and those Black Alley leaders to the Order.
Do I sweat and have a slow spot on your mouse pad? Nah, I don't sweat.
Well, as you have already known, I am the Blazing Nightwalker. Though I really wish I didn't have to keep repeating that name. The family sent me to handle this, partly because they didn't want a big operation to stir things up, and partly because, well, it was a strategic move. I have to say it again. I never called myself that. Back then, I was just doing what needed to be done. Never planned on picking up a fancy nickname.
It's hard to imagine that name suiting you now.
Well, that's what work does to you.
Do you think this Talos is the real deal then?
Not sure. Could just be the same old story repeating itself. Let's call it a cleanup job. If things go smoothly, maybe we can grab a late-night snack after, hmm? I don't think this is serious enough. Just do enough to get it done. But keep some of that. It's almost time. Let's split up and prepare for the ambush. Let's see if we can catch them in the act.
Zani is clearly doing more than just enough to get it done. But I'll hold off on mentioning it for now. Someone's making moves.
Got it. You're clear to... I'll watch your back and keep an eye out for anyone
Superhero entry.
Guess
Someone was waiting for us. You walked right into it, didn't you? All right, boys, let's put 'em down!
Need a hand? All yours.
I've got it covered.
You hit harder than I thought. Well, my boss gave me this.
Let's move in.
Blimey! How the hell are you moving so quick? Not a chance. It's my hostage now. This is an echo napping, you hear?
Don't be causing trouble for folks who need their breakfast bright and early. All right, start talking. Where's your hideout? Who's the one really calling the shots? Looks like we'll have to drag him back. A shame this one's only good for squealing. He's not the one we're after.
Is it me you're looking for? My name is Colleen. Please, help me and my friends.
Before we go any further, shouldn't you explain who you are first?
I'm from the Black Alley. No, the Black Alley is more than just the gang. It's the place too.
The entrance to the Black Alley is shut.
You're right. Talos destroyed it. But there's another way in. It used to be a home for vagrants like us. A few scraps, couple of jobs, just enough. But then she came, and it all went up in smoke. She came in claiming this place was hers, since they owned it before. Told us if we wanted to stay, we had to follow her rules. No other choice. Steal, lie, cheat, rob. Same as the old days. Give her your tribute, or you get a beating.
A fish that slipped the net. Sounds just like how the Black Alley ran things. But do people actually accept her as the acting Talos?
Some people did. They wanted to, you know? The ones with the dirty hands already. They were easy. But the main reason is that no one can stand up to her.
I'll wait outside. Rover?
Colleen, if you can't trust my friend, then I can't offer you my help. Trust goes both ways. You can't ask for help with one hand while holding a knife with the other.
The operation is a wrap. Bring in the ones we caught, and then everyone can call it a day.
Got it, Miss Zani.
No, nothing.
Looks like we'll have to try again tomorrow.
It's just us now. Anything else bothering you while I'm at it?
A terminal. Talos also has a terminal. It lets her transform into a powerful echo.
So that's it. You are worried the terminal was supplied by someone from the Montelli family. That's why you doubt us and prefer to put your faith in a wayfaring laureate, huh? There's no need to apologize. You're a victim in this, with every right to be suspicious. So then, Rover, what do you think we should do? Who told everyone to call it a day again? As an employee of the Montelli family, I have an obligation to stop any terminal. I'll just have to ask the boss for double overtime pay and an extra vacation after this. Are you really bringing up something so depressing now?
Thank you. Talos has us blindfolded whenever we leave the Black Alley. Keeps us from knowing the new entrance. A runner takes us to the meeting spot. I'll take you to him.
Fine. Comes with the job. All yours.
Together we vanquish. My triumph.
Loading.
Together we vanquish. Mind's eye. Make it fast. Think fast.
It was my stamina.
Now that's a hassle. Silly mistake.
Efficiency, above all. Windfall profits.
That's his hideout over there. He's a slippery one. One wrong move and he'll be gone, off in a gondola before you can blink.
Looks like we're thinking the same thing. I'll cause a distraction up front. Leave the show to me, and you'll move to checkmate. Same as usual. Just another day's work. All yours. Fine. Comes with the job. All yours. Efficiency. Come at me. You barely made a dent. Come at me.
Wait. You're after the Black Alley's entrance. I know my value to people. Now that you got me, no point in resisting. The longer I hold out, smart people know when to give in.
Have you got him? So, we won't need to help him, Toka. Once he coughs up the entrance location, we'll head. The family is almost on site.
Might be a bit late to ask, but Colleen, you did what Talos asked, didn't you?
I didn't.
Did you forget what Rover said?
I didn't have a choice.
Then when the time comes, make sure you tell the Chamber of Discipline everything.
But...
Don't excuse yourself by saying you were forced into it. Can you do that?
Fine. I get it.
Believe me, I'd kill to be in a bed right now instead of standing. Let's get this over with. I'm praying it doesn't reek in there.
Don't worry. It may be an underground waterway, but it's been abandoned for a long time now. It's not exactly clean, but it's livable. We did some work on it. The pipes are a maze, though. They split up the territory, bro. Talos is holed up somewhere deep in the water.
Demons always live in hell, like the Primus always stays in the cathedral. Oh, and Rover, the mask makes things a lot easier. It's better if neither of us gets recognized too easily.
I'll pretend I don't know who you are.
Guess I don't need to spell it out for you. All right, let's get this done quickly. This way.
Hopefully this helps.
All yours.
Swift and resolute.
Come at me. Uh-oh. Things just went south. Looks like we've got a fight on our hands. Efficiency above all.
Swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps. Ha! Bad timing. No hesitation. Ha! 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 I sense your weakness.
Shut up. Come at me. The way ahead should be...
Wait, we're...
I think there's a drainage switch in the next room.
They have like maybe one player from NA now. It's not the
What's that?
It's a sequence mechanism. Vagrants like us aren't much for heavy lifting. So,
you used to be able to when they had 5 NA players.
Efficiency above all.
They're gonna go for this. Paranoia. 2 flashes on Yoru. They can win this. Let's see. Magnum is low, so is Levin.
if we turn the statues to face the...
How do we know it's the right...
let me think.
This is a test.
So all we needed to do was make them face the center. So...
Hopefully this helps. The end has come.
all yours.
I sense your weakness.
Watch out.
You good?
Yeah, thanks. You saved me there. It's been a while since I've been down here. I've got about that part.
Remnants of the past. No hesitation.
Shut up. All yours.
Strike from the shadows.
One, two, you win.
So this is who...
He's probably one of those who don't actually buy her story. Still, this place usually has more...
More than one you...
Yeah. Not just to make sure we don't run, but to search us. Some got caught with stuff after a few rounds of...
Don't waste time on what ifs. Tal...
Hopefully this helps.
No contest. Efficiency, above all. This place was supposed to be abandoned. Why is this thing still running?
Talus's people fixed it up.
To keep people out?
Not just that. Talos doesn't stop anyone from challenging her. In fact, she tells them if they... The ones who try it always lose to the echo she transforms herself into. Then she freezes their bodies. And she says it's to calm...
That's humor I don't...
I'll just go smash it.
Be careful. Then plus, with this wind, you won't stand it. Luckily, my shield should do the trick. Come, follow me. This thing should be able to turn off, right?
Yeah! The switch to stop it is up ahead! Normally there's always someone guarding this. Strange. It's just like earlier.
While I didn't exactly expect them to be model employees, I did expect a bit of crisis awareness. Something's definitely off. Let's pick up the pace.
Here it is! The switch to stop the blades.
Less explaining, more button pressing.
above is the Black Alley living quarters.
Nah, Prophet, come to Turkey, bro. Come to Turkey, bro. Shooting our buddies. Let's talk, dog. Let's talk. We just wanna talk, bro. Should we pop kills? Oh, big kill. Okay, now we retake together. Oh, where's turret kill? What the fuck? What's turret doing? Blank. I mean, this KTL is secured close for us. Oh, shit. We might be going 25-23. Is there any chance we go extended? Yes, there is.
Remnants of the past.
Not a soul inside.
This doesn't feel right. Even if the gods and the old folk like Hubert, they'd be...
So none of this has been normal. Let's check the area.
Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness. Strike from the shadows. Hopefully this helps. Cherish every gain.
How's it going over there? The conclusion I've come to is simple. Everyone here will...
I found a sign mark. It must have been him.
But what kind of trouble are we talking about? That's probably the best. And where did...
Oh, finally. Just a couple of old-timers, but still a bloody weight. When the rest of the boys are back, we'll get them shifted.
Indeed.
Hopefully this helps. The hour is upon us.
No contest.
Save me, boys.
I can spare a minute to knock some heads around. Where is everyone? And where is Talos?
Who the hell are you lot? Colleen. Yeah, so the boss was right. Didn't think you'd be so quick to sell your master. Got a short memory, eh? Now that your nails are back, you just wait till Talos gets her hands on these two.
Perfect timing. Why? We'll spare her the trouble and walk right into the net ourselves.
She's in the storage area, behind the trapdoor.
And the others who were here?
I don't...
Tell me. The people. Where did they go? I'd rather not. We'll have to get answers from Talos herself. Colleen. No.
Why?
We didn't meet much resistance to make. If they haven't left, then we'll be up against a lot more enemies ahead. This is what you're thinking, right?
I need to find Hubert and the others.
No. The stakes of these two things are...
Hubert and the others. They've always looked out for me. I've never been powerful, but I've got my... Even if I just buy you a little more time, it'll be...
Taking everything on yourself. Guess there's no point trying to change it. I'm counting on you.
Swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this helps.
All yours. Efficiency above all. The wind is stronger again. Keep alert. Watch out. Watch out. Well done. Watch your step.
No worries. I've got this.
Watch out!
Bro, there's no VDR. Get your head out of your ass, bro. You ain't timed out. All I said is I cheer for foot because they have 5 Turkish players.
Keep Colleen back there.
What is...
Still breathing. This one too.
What's she doing over there?
You can come over now. They've all been thrown down here. Still breathing, but they need immediate treatment. I should have known.
Is that little Colleen?
Hubert!
Run! They said we might be exposed. Oh. Run. We're old and no, it's not so bad. Life, if it weren't for Talon. Oh, you passed the Volt's hiring test. It was those thugs that forced you. Oh, it's always the same.
Another one.
Leave this place.
I'm Zani from...
That's...
Yes. It was Miss Colleen who reached out. According to the employee manual, Protocol 8, we are since Miss Colleen passed the assessment, but can't begin her duties because of... We're required to activate Protocol...
Miss Zani.
Little Colleen.
Yeah, Miss Zani. Is incredible. She showed us some wild stuff.
But Talos is there.
I'll be there too.
That's right. The laureate is here too. He took down Cetus the Tiebreaker single-handedly. Sent it right back where it belonged. Even stronger than the blazing nut.
Thank you.
Colleen, I'm leaving this. Use my terminal to contact the Montellis and get them here. You'll be able to... Rover, looks like I'll have to go back. I was planning to do just enough to get... But now, I've got no... Let's get out of here.
cherish Did you take off your mask back there just to make them feel better?
Yes, or my words wouldn't have meant a damn thing.
Didn't think you'd bother with something like that.
Today is an exception.
Leave it to me. So, Protocol 8 from the employee manual. You were lying through your teeth, weren't you?
Obviously. I would do something so thankless and exhausting.
Isn't that what you're doing right now?
Just doing what you've been doing. Fine. Comes with the job. All yours. I can spare a minute to knock some heads around. Don't stand in my way! Now I have a report to write.
Swift and resolute. Hopefully this helps. Leave it to me.
No contest. All yours.
Save me, boys.
Come at me.
Hopefully this helps.
Can I ask you for a favor?
You want to be the one to take that?
Yes.
All right. You do have an obligation to make sure the family's term.
Making up the excuse for me, hmm? Yeah. I got a score to settle with that fish that slipped the net all those years ago. Don't you start doing what the Ragunesi do.
Leave it to me.
Save me,
Sounds come forth.
Not here.
On to the next.
Looking for me? Seems my men have gotten quite the beating from you. That uniform and crest. Are you the dogs the Montelli sent? Anyway, none of that matters!
Stick to the plan. I've got this. The rest is on you. Fine. Comes with the job, all yours. Reduced to dust! Now I have a report to write. Don't stand in my way! That's a wrap. Reduced to dust! All yours. Don't stand in my way! What a waste of time. That's a wrap. Reduced to dust. Come at me. Now I have a report to write. Don't stand in my way! Reduced to dust! What a waste of time.
Weapon!
How can this be? Even Talos has fallen. Wait. Oh, the blazing white hair. The scars all over you. No.
That hair. You're the blazing Nightwalker, aren't you? Didn't you disappear years ago?
No wonder she earned that name. The change is quite remarkable.
Funny. Talos should have disappeared years ago, too.
Run! Run!
Hey! You damn bastards! Wait! Blazing Nightwalker, right? You know how it was back then. You should understand. The strong will always prey on the weak. That will never change. The Black Alley has its own rules, and I am simply following them to keep things running smoothly.
Before you talk about rules, first learn not to make my life harder. Look at me, coward. The strong prey on the weak. Isn't that what keeps the Black Alley? What? Never been on the brink of death? Shut up. Let me weak. If you've lost respect, then I'll be what you can seek revenge. Or at them, you will. Now, thanks for the help. The family's people should be here. Want to slip away before they bombard us with questions. I've now got a good excuse to ignore my supervisor's calls. Let's be on our way then. Windfall profits. Protecting the rich is not exactly the work I find meaningful. But I get to slack off. Nothing to complain about. Late again.
You're all out of luck, sweetheart.
Hey!
Thank you. Thank you.
Hmm. Thank you. Have I ever thanked anyone so earnestly before? What was I thinking back then? Wishing someone would stand up for me, right? I'll walk a little longer.
Who are you? Mind your own damn business. It was you yesterday.
Have you heard about that one?
The blazing night walker. How overdone. Huh. Time to work again. Anyway, that's the real story behind that ridiculous name. Not everything needs to be turned into some grand tale. In this city, it's mostly the same routine every day. How long can I snooze before I'm late? Which time's best to line up to get a fresh wrap? How to sleep without lying in bed for hours? These little routines are fragile. But likewise, just one bold move is enough to bring. Most people got it wrong, slapping that big name. It's just part of my routine. Like snoozing, eating, or keeping my hair and horns in check. I was alone back then. I didn't even bother hiding who I was. And that's when the trouble started. I thought, why wait for it to get worse? But of course, I made it worse. Too fast, too soon. The Montelli family reached out to me and offered to clean up the mess. Even said they'd back me up in the future. So, I changed jobs. The work is the same. No difference. Disappointed?
Your instincts come from a good place. A fist might not be as sharp as a blade, but it can still break through deeply rooted problems. And up close, it's gentle enough to protect what's important. So, don't let today bother.
No, I'm not letting it bother me. Cleaning up simple scum doesn't weigh on me. Just reliving some old memories, that's all. But you're right about something. What you said just now applies to you, too. The difference, though, is that you are a blade. A weapon that can break the cycle, but you don't seem to realize it. Seeing you has brought some old feelings back to me. Don't you see? Ever since you helped make the carnival happen, Raguna's been different. Things are busier now. I told you before that these routines are fragile. One bad move and they're gone, right? So, a stable environment is the only way to reduce the bad moves. That's the way we get to keep our routines. I tried to do that for a long time, but you're the one who made it happen. With fewer bad actors on the streets these days, I am increasingly irrelevant. Perhaps one day I'll finally be able to sleep through the night. Of course, it was all part of the routine. I've been thinking, it's a relief that someone like you is willing to step up. Your potential is probably beyond what anyone can imagine, yet you still insist on being responsible for everything, no matter how big or small. Thank you. You've done well. Ah, sorry. It's just a habit. Okay. All right, that's enough. By the way, it used to be my... You can take it as a token of silence, or as part of an agreement. As if I do that. That would just be getting in your way.
The fuck? He's got a fire. The guy making a fire on his fucking back of his head. Low-key, I thought this piano was a part of that video and it kind of matched. It low-key matched so well. Wait, it low-key matched so well. Guitar Hero for piano? mischievous, so mysterious. You hear that? Come on, bro. Tell me that doesn't hit, dog. It's so simple, but so effective. I love it. Wait for the drop.
Anything I can help you with?
What are we doing right now? We're doing analysis for the upcoming match. Now we're getting ready for the game. Guys couldn't stop laughing after asking Vito to spell orange and you reply with the fruit of the color. Oh, hell no.
Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
Understood. I am here to serve your will.
Nah, they're capping. They're capping. I can't buy it. I can't buy it. They're rage baiting. They're rage baiting for sure.
To which stage will life guide us next? Well, whatever it is, I'll play my role to the fullest.
Anything I can help you with?
Nah, these guys are professional rage baiters. 100% these guys have mastered the art. Who's their creative director?
I alone will decide whether it's for show or for battle. Would you like a fun game between the two of us?
The experiment begins.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
Damn, son. That was sick.
I see my way clear.
Look at the swagger, man.
Hopefully, we'll make new findings.
Wait for the drop and then we'll switch. Is there a drop in this?
I should try to smile more, you say? Like this?
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Where's it connected to? You can't have a wireless piano?
I'll do my best.
Wait, Pokey had this group on her stream the other day, right? This is like their song?
Time for another adventure? Sometimes I get a little, let's reach farther destinations together.
Anything I can help you with?
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Bro, I'm listening. It's fine, but you guys are going crazy, bro. Like, if you don't like it, like, all right, we get it, dude. Just chill, man. I mean, I would have kept watching a little bit, but you guys are too crazy, dog. What is this? All right, bro. Get it, bro. You guys are into the pianists. Let's watch the walk in. Yeah, that hits. That's it. Wait, hold on. Wait, I gotta get to the drop. Alright, right here. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Look. It's perfect. Watch. Watch it.
May I pray for anything specific for you? It would be my honor.
The experiment begins.
Would you like I alone will decide whether it's for show or for...
To which stage will life guide us next?
The tides have whispered of your arrival.
Bro, I'm tired of watching Split, dog. And Ascend. It's been Split, Ascend fucking every fucking time, dog. Well, then I get tired of watching Lotus. In NA, we just play Lotus. In EU, they just play Split. I like Icebox as fuck. Even though we didn't get a lot of that. I think we've got this 3-map combination like half the series we've watched. You don't even watch the game, why are you complaining? That's valid. I'm here for the vibes.
Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
Efficiency above all.
What's the comp looking like? They have Gecko, KO, they have Teo, Gecko, KJ, KJ, Viper, Viper. They have Omen as well. They have These guys have double control or double initiator. But they have no duels, that's what it is. Double control or double initiator. These guys have no duels. Which comp do we like better? Gavi or Liquid? Personally,